Hello, wonderful interns. How are you today? Hey, I just sent, it's probably been an hour or two ago, an email kind of updating the status of the internship program for fourth term. As you know, things are very much up in the air between the virus and the soft closures and all of that kind of thing. It's a little bit more challenging in a class like internships where really the whole class is about going out and experiencing job site activities. At this time, the state and district is not allowing us to do any kind of field work during the soft closure. As we have all been notified, the soft closure is going to go until the spring break, and then after spring break, things will get revisited. Due to the uncertainty of whether or not the soft closure will continue after the break, and if so, for how much longer, those kind of things. Anyway, there's just a lot of loose ends out there and a lot of unanswered questions. So I sent the email based off of the district's advice, just to kind of give you guys a heads up of what's going on. Because, yeah, before internships could continue, the soft closure would have to come to an end and school would have to return to normal. And on top of that, we would also, each site would have to kind of give us the green light. Some have already said, as soon as you guys are back, we can go. Others, as I mentioned in the email, like IHC and the Huntsman Cancer Institute have already kind of shot us down for the rest of the school year, understandably so, since they're hospitals. But anyway, so I'm not too sure where that leaves us, as I said. So I suggested in the email to reach out to your counselors just to kind of get a feel for where you are graduation credit-wise, because ultimately my biggest concern for you is that we don't mess up you guys being able to get your diploma. So depending on your needs, if you don't need the credit, one option would be, as I mentioned in the email, would be to take home release. If you do need credit for graduation, you can either stay with me. The tentative plan is to do some directed research based off of your career field. Or like I mentioned in the email, I guess if there's another class we could put you in before the soft closure took effect. I know we talked about putting like students at IHC facilities, even as like office aides or TAs, but now with the schools being closed, that's not an option. So I don't know if that clarifies things or makes it more confusing, but I thought I'd tell you as face-to-face as we can with the soft closure. This is completely uncharted territory. Of course, my hope would be that everything comes back to normal right after spring break, but we don't really know. And so I don't want to mislead you guys into that information, because I don't know when we're going to be back and when we'd be able to reinsert these internships. So with that all being in the air, everything being up in the air, I thought I'd at least give you guys a chance to talk it over with your parents and with your counselors, decide if you want to stay in the program with the directed studies, with the outside hope that maybe we can get back, or if you want to take a different route. I won't take it personal, because again, these are some pretty crazy times. Hope everything is well and that everyone's healthy. Talk to you later.